Okay, hi guys. I am very excited about today's video because we are doing something a little bit different. If you watch my other stuff, you know that for crochet, I tend to like to do something with a smaller hook, not like micro crochet, but my most commonly used hook size is probably this one, which is like a 3.5. I'll use this in like a thin cotton. That's what I used for George's Coachella set, for that dress in Bartholomew, for my bachelorette dress for Emily. I wanted to switch things up and try the opposite, which is like super chunky crochet. And honestly, this has never spoken to me. Like, I know the like super chunky like knit cardigans were trending for a while. I just never saw anything that I wanted to make until I happened upon these bags from Loose Ends, one of my favorite creators. He just opened his own studio in Canada. He has two patterns, the dusk bag, which is like a little bit more of like a handbag, and the triangle tote, which is like a larger tote. Obviously, I'm so obsessed with them. They've been on my to make list forever. I mentioned them in my planning video at the beginning of this year. In terms of the hook, I actually had to buy like an individual hook because it uses a 12 millimeter. Like, I feel like most normal sets go up to 10 millimeter. So this, I don't know why it's like has bubbles in it and it's blue. I don't like the look of this hook, but that doesn't matter. He uses t-shirt yarn. There's a few that he recommends in his patterns. I picked this yarn from Hobby just because I was placing like a bulk order on Hobby. And I'm a little bit concerned because I'm realizing now like it might not be the right kind of yarn, because t-shirt yarn, it's like you know how the edges of a t-shirt curl in? So it kind of is more rounded, whereas this Friends ribbon is just like, it's like a ribbon, like it's rectangular, but I feel like it'll still be cute. I have two colors. I have this like kind of pale pink, and then I have this like bright red. I was thinking of doing the dusk bag in red, like a cute little pop of red handbag, and then doing the triangle tote in pink because it's a little bit more subtle. I feel like a huge bright red bag would be a little bit more difficult to style. I think I'll start with the triangle tote because I feel like it looks a little bit simpler and I kind of want to like get a handle on things. Now, he says in the pattern that if the width of one strand is less than 2.5 centimeters, well, the width of this is less than 1 centimeter. So my concern about this yarn choice grows, but in that case, I'm supposed to use 3 strands. One kind of distinct part of Loose Ends work is that there's loose ends. Crazy how that shook out. So there's like intentional kind of like stray parts. So I'm supposed to make this like 3 to 6 inches because we're not going to be weaving this end in. And then I'm going to make a slip knot and chain 20. This is so thick. Okay, I'm now working into the chain and again feeling like the 3 strands is maybe too thick. What I will say is that like this will probably work up really quickly. This is also my first time working with like a plastic hook and I don't like it. It's interesting. You would think that this is supposed to be like easier on the wrists than using a really small hook, but I do find manhandling the yarn kind of requires a little bit more muscle. I think I'm just making a square, but I kind of have to like leave soon. And I'm wondering if I should like pre-wind the 3 strands together. I am getting less worried about the whole like not being t-shirt yarn thing because I still feel like it's giving like a really cool chunky look. Okay, maybe I'll finish the first square at home and then I'll wind the 3 strands together. That makes sense, right? Okay, slight change of plans. I need to leave in 10 minutes, and as you can see, we do not have a finished square. I may have gotten a little bit cocky about how fast it goes. Here's the plan. I'm gonna abandon this part of this square here, and I actually have like 3 more of these, so I'm gonna wind those 3 together and just leave these 3 here on my floor, covered in freaking hair, because no matter how many times I vacuum, my entire floor is covered with hair. Like, how do I even have any left on my head? I don't know. Okay, and then I have to get dressed and head out the door. Just like really thick yarn. Alright, I'm gonna try this sitting shot. Sure. Yum! Is that the twist? Oh no. That's your dirty.
Alright.
Thank you. Wait, they're so full. Oh god, oh god. That's so fair.
It's so like irrelevant.
It is so cute. So soft. Getting this in Mexico City is so funny though. It's like,
Oh really?
Yeah.
In Asia?
no. Ratings from a SoCal boba snuff. Is there a lid under the lid? How am I supposed to stab through both lids at once? Wait,
There's something here.
but how do I, wait. What the fuck? Oh!
And then you just
This is crystal boba. The tea is good though.
yeah.
I can get behind.
Or thigh.
What's it called again?
Molly tea.
Molly tea. Sorry, I forgot her name. Okay, good morning, y'all. We have 2 squares. Here's what I'm getting to notice. I feel like I could have done 2 strands instead of 3 because, like, I know based on, like, the width of it, the pattern said to do 3 strands, but I think t-shirt yarn is, like, more of a thin, like, t-shirt fabric, whereas this is a little bit of, like, a thicker textile. Yes, the 3 strands are working, but it is super, super thick. And I think for like this particular bag, I'm okay with it being like a little bit chunkier and a little more sturdy. But I think for the dusk bag, I might do 2 strands because I feel like that one, I don't want it to be like as much of a freaking unit, you know? And I also think it's kind of like hurting my wrist. Ironically, my wrist doesn't hurt from crocheting with a 3.5mm hook for like 40 hours, but it hurts from trying to deal with this yarn. And I do think it's because the yarn's like a little bit too thick for the hook size that I'm using. If you can't tell, like basically we're gonna fold these squares in half and that starts like forming the triangle tote. So I just have to make 1 more square and then connect them and I'm done. I literally kept rereading the pattern and I was like, is this it? Is life really this simple? Also not relevant, but I'm wearing one of my Cezanne button-up cardigans backwards as like a kind of off the shoulder look and I'm so obsessed with it. I just love when pieces are like versatile and have multiple ways to be styled. Anyway, I have to drop off some packages, find a cafe, and honestly, like I think I can finish this bag today. 2-day project. That's crazy. I'm starting to be indoctrinated into the thick yarn, I was gonna say cult, not cult, community, because this versus what I crochet, I'd really be making my life so difficult. Also, you know how I like wound the strands together? I actually don't think I recommend that because I think the way I was winding it, I was basically like twisting the strands together. So when I was using this ball, it was getting like so twisted up. I don't think this was the hack that I thought it was gonna be. I also looked ridiculous pulling out like the largest ball of yarn ever in public. But yeah, we're gonna finish this and then we can start on the dusk bag. Dude, I feel like I'm living life with a cheat code right now. Let me eat lunch and get dressed and go run these errands and finish this bag. See, it's like
a good laptop sleeve.
he also makes laptop sleeves. Okay, let's go buy the Hunger Games book. Yeah, it really does look like pineapple. I don't love this cover, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's really looking like a placeholder.
Okay, good morning, guys. Look how cute the bag turned out. I am actually obsessed and I'm so shook at how fast this was. Now, I know the creator's name is Loose Ends, but I ended up not leaving the loose ends out. I think because I didn't use t-shirt yarn, the ends weren't as clean, so it was just looking not that intentional. So I put all my ends on the inside. I definitely could have done 2 strands, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit heavy on its own, but I don't think I would use this to carry like really, really heavy things. So I think it's fine. It does fit my roommate Nadia's like MacBook. What I will say is though, because it's made of squares, you could easily scale the sizing. So I could see myself using like a black or maybe like a beige tan and then just making bigger squares and making like a big version of this bag. And I think that would be like honestly a really cute like laptop kind of office size bag. I'm so obsessed with it though. Like it honestly does not look handmade at all. I could totally see this being sold in like one of those super expensive New York City boutiques. And I do have yarn left over. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I think like a laptop sleeve would be really cute. I know Loose Ends makes those. Or like little coasters. Not that I use coasters, but like little pink chunky coasters would be really, really cute. So you can see I actually already started the desk bag in red, which is what we're doing next. And I am using 2 strands and it looks totally fine. I went through a moment of deep regret yesterday where I was like, damn, I wish I made this triangle tote in 2 strands, but it's fine. We live and we learn. And I'm really excited for this one because I love the shape of it. Now, I'm actually going to throw this in here because I am headed to a workout class this morning. I'm so scared. I'm going to like a reformer Pilates class at a studio called Tremble, and the name feels very ominous to me. I'm going with my friends Marissa and Debbie, and they like work out all the time and are so jacked. And I just think I'm about to get humbled in like a truly terrifying way. But I have been trying to work out more. I have a class pass trial right now. I'm looking at some gyms near me. It's for my physical and mental health. And the thing is, I realize I probably have like 4 or 5 workout outfits, which was fine when I wasn't really working out. But now that I am more consistently, and I don't have laundry in unit, so I only do laundry like once every 3 to 4 weeks. So the math is not really mathing with how much workout attire I have. So I picked up some pieces from Halara. They're also sponsoring today's video, but obviously all the opinions are my own. I also have a code. It's like amazing, not amazing, amazing1 that will get you 15% off all full price items. I love Halara because their brand philosophy is around joy and authentic growth versus like intensity, athleticism, training, rah, because that's obviously not me. The first pieces are actually the ones I'm wearing now. This is technically a sports bra, but I honestly love wearing like a little white tank and some jorts in the summer, and I don't want to have to wear a bra, so to me this is also just a really cute little tank top. And these pants, like they're fully sweatpants material, but they have the cut of trousers. Like you can see it has front pleats and pockets. These pants are also kind of sweatpants, but better. It's like this thick corduroy material, so comfy and really, really warm. I also got the pants in cream. I feel like if you threw them on with like a cream sweater, a trench, it would look so expensive, even though it basically feels like you're wearing sweatpants. And this top, I think I was wearing the black version in the beginning of this video. It is so insanely comfy, but I feel like the cut is so elevated and flattering. And honestly, if you wore it with like a blazer and slacks, I think you could totally get away with wearing this to the office for my corporate girlies. Okay, wait guys, look how freaking cute this dress is. I love this style because obviously it has all the features of a workout dress, like built-in bra, built-in shorts, but the style just looks like a cute spring dress. Halara has this really cool event called Halara Circle that you can join. That's really the heart of their design process. They'll send you upcoming products and you can give your feedback. Okay, last up, these are probably my 2 favorite pieces from Halara. I got these leggings a few months ago and I'm actually thinking about getting another pair because I wear them so often. The crossover detail and the waistband and the ruching in the back is just so flattering. And this top, I already have the black version and I'll wear it with the leggings. Halara has all their pieces in a ton of colors and a ton of sizes, from extra small to 4X. I think I'm gonna go for this today. Feels very Pilates princess, and look how cute the bag looks with it. I'm gonna bring my yarn and my water bottle because I think Marissa and I might try and work at a cafe afterwards so I can make some progress on my other bag. I will link all the Halara pieces down below. Let me know which one your favorite was, and reminder that you can use Amazing1 for 15% off. I am actually so obsessed with this outfit. Okay, we need to leave or I'm gonna be late.
So talkative. Oh. Okay, cat cow.
Okay, hi guys. I have not gotten around to blow drying my hair yet. By the way, I was always like an air dry girly, never blow dried my hair. When I went to Korea, I found out that my scalp is absolutely cooked and it is so flaky and so dry, and blow drying helps a lot. You didn't need to know that. The workout class, I was humbled, but it wasn't an especially difficult class, Marissa said, and I could see like people who were clearly much more in shape than me also fighting for their lives. So that made me feel okay about the fact that I was effectively not participating in the last 15 minutes. Or I was participating, but like I would not make the case that I was doing the moves, but I really enjoyed it because the only other reformer Pilates class I've been to is solid core. That's like so core focused, like so aggressively. This is much more full body, which is nice. I already got so many compliments on the bag. Like these girls I didn't know at the workout class were like, your bag is so cute, and I didn't tell them I made it because I'm shy. Now for the dusk bag, I didn't realize that the pattern is actually for like a really small like QT bag. So as you saw, I like made the whole panel and then was like JK and took the whole thing apart. So now we're remaking it, and I basically took it and did a multiple of like 1.5. So it's just like all the same stitch counts in the pattern, but plus half of it. And I'm trying to figure out like how wide I want to make it, because basically this panel just folds in half and you like connect the sides and add the handle. Maybe like a little bit wider because I want it to be able to hold stuff, but I also am like considering making a style that has like a slightly longer strap, in which case I want it to be like a more vertical bag versus horizontal, if that makes sense. Also, I bought this yarn for my roommate Nadia to make it as well, but she now can't find her 15mm hook. And I think it's very likely I finish both these bags before she locates her 15mm hook. I can't talk. In which case, she'll probably just end up using mine. This is a very classic scenario. I'm gonna like add a few more rows to this and then just like boom, 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 and we'll be done. I am genuinely so shook by how quickly these work up. And oh, I will say, I, to be fair, had like extremely long nails and it was my natural nails, but I broke like my thumbnail, I think because I was like jamming it into the holes of the yarn to like help open them up for the hook. So as you can see, I've now trimmed all my fingernails because I'm worried about them breaking. They're so overgrown. I need to see my nail girl Crystal next week. But yeah, let me just finish this up. I honestly think I can finish this today, although I do have to run to some events tonight, so we'll see.
Do you think this size is good?
Yeah, so just multiply everything by 1.5.
I don't know how to count stitches, I'm realizing. So
Count as you go.
Okay, this is my first one.
Yeah.
Right? And that's my slip? No.
No, this is just count the V's. That's 1, 2.
9. 10.
Okay. Okay, guys, look how cute our bags are. I'm actually so obsessed. So this one, I ended up redoing the last part a few times because in the original pattern, you end up adding quite a bit of width to the bag in the last stage when you're like making the strap. And I didn't like how wide it was getting, so I had to adjust that. Also, you can see there's like single crochets around the strap. And because I'm working with like a ribbon yarn that's technically flat, I was really careful about this part and making sure the ribbon was always lying like flat down, because when it started twisting, it just didn't look as clean on the strap. I made the strap a little bit longer too, because just for practicality, I don't like when a bag strap is so short that it's like choking your armpit when you try to wear it over like a thicker winter coat. And last night I was at the Makeup Forever event and they gave me this cute little bag charm with one of their lippies. I'm wearing their stuff now, actually. Makeup Forever lip liner in Limitless Brown and the Super Boost gloss in Fiery Love. It has hyaluronic acid, so I just like how moisturized it makes your lips look. And then I kind of got inspired by the bag charm and decided to sort of like Jane Birkinify both bags. So in this one, this is actually one of my charm necklaces. Added this little cherry charm. And then on this pink one, I mean, this is the fun thing about these bags. You can kind of attach things anywhere because it's, you know, made of string. So I have this little like plush bow charm, this little, is that a mouse? I don't know, some kind of animal. And then this is just like a pink beaded necklace I have that I threw on here. And I feel like it just adds like a little extra personalized touch. Okay, quick note from Editing Grace. Loose Ends is kind enough to make a code, Grace15, for 15% off all of his patterns. He also just came out with the bow bag, which is so freaking adorable. Be sure to grab his patterns and be sure to use that code. These would be such good gifts. Like, I got so many compliments, even on this one last night. I will say this bag, you want to make sure you keep stuff in it. Like, it tends to look a little bit flat and sad when it's empty. So, you know, don't use it as a prop, like actually put stuff in it. It looks good right now because it's full of all these bags of candy that I took from the event. I just think they look so expensive, so unique. They work up so fast. And because you're using a thick yarn, it's not like an insane amount of yardage. So it wouldn't cost you a ton of money to buy the materials for the bag. I just think Loose Ends absolutely cooked with these patterns. I have more of the yarn, so I mean, let me know if you have ideas for what I should make with the yarn, but I also might just make some more of these bags and give them to my friends as gifts. I honestly thought I was gonna give these away, but I kind of want to keep both of them. They're so cute and they're actually both perfect because I have this pair of like red and pink sneakers, these Adidas ones, and tell me why this like goes so perfectly with both these bags. I haven't been styling them because I'm like, I feel like I need an accessory that will tie in these colors so it looks less random, and these two bags are quite literally perfect. I have been fully influenced to become a chunky crochet girly. I will link the yarn that I used down below. By the way, I do have a commission link with Hobby, so if you are going to buy their yarn, use my link. And yeah, this was like the most painless, rewarding, good vibes, everything went as planned video that I've had in so long. And I guess that's what happens when you don't crochet with the freaking 3.5mm hook. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Reminder to use my code if you get anything from Halara, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.
You left the kitchen light on.